this is this is part 3 of the I Made a Battle Royale series. I won't be going over the whole map, but if you do want to check out the previous episodes of I Made a Battle Royale, they will be in the description. You can also look on the channel for them. Let's get into it. This is a Season 3 Spawn Island, which is no longer a desert like Season 2. Spawn Island has a few new things, such as the LTM tutor, which you can collect gold throughout matches, and collect gold from getting eliminations, opening chests and much more. And these can get you LTM such as high explosives, zero build and even blitz. This is what the map looks like for Season 3, I'll also put it on the screen right now. And a huge part of it has changed during the season, which has only been out less than a month for the Halloween update. We also have the loot pool for the Season 3, and also the new board, which shows off the LTMs, what happens in the match, which is the special game mode for this season, which is a Buccaneers boat spawning. We've got a new parkour section in the map, and that's pretty much it for Spawn Island. Let's move on to the actual map. Now, this island has changed a lot in Season 3. As you can see, there's a whole new autumn biome, a jungle biome, and of course the landscape has changed from Chapter 4 to Chapter 2 landscape. Now, I did this to allow new custom biomes, which I wasn't able to do before, and in my personal opinion, I really like the Chapter 2. Even more than the Chapter 4. Now, the first part I'll be going into in this video is the new jungle. This is the main part of Season 3 with a complete new look of this part of the map. It has been completely turned into a jungle. Some landmarks have been destroyed, and there's also some new ones in this biome. This is one of the landmarks that got destroyed, and this is a brand new landmark called Tiki's Taverns. This is a little tiki bar, which is quite different from a lot of the buildings in this jungle. It is also being overgrown, and you can see that this board has been graffitied by the pirates, which we'll show later in the video. And now the main storyline POI, the Star Hue, it now has a huge bubble around it, which protects it from the jungle. See, there's no jungle nature in this POI, which is why it's protected. Now, this POI hasn't changed a lot, but it does have a new area for the character Condor. Also in Season 3, we've introduced bosses to the game, and this is where one of the bosses spawn. There's a little underground outpost in a cave, which is very cool, and also has the guard patrol in the area. You can kill the boss to get a key card and also a mythic weapon. As you can see, there's a vault right here, which has a bunch of looting and also slurp juice. I think it's a really cool area to add in the jungle. But yeah, there's really cool areas in the jungle to have a look at. Now, coming over here, we have the brand new POI, Pirates Plunder, which is a huge pirate ship which has a bunch of pirate outposts all around it. There's also henchmen and bosses all around this POI to get some good loot. There's a bunch of henchmen on this boat, and there's also the character Jaeger, which drops a flapjack rifle, which is mythic, and also a keycard. As you can see, there's a vault right here. And this is a brand new addition in the Season 3, which is XP coins, and these are all around the map. We'll talk more about these XP coins later in the video. But yeah, this is a very chaotic POI, especially with all the henchmen and the boss. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this POI. Landmark that used to be called Munchie Movies has also been destroyed, which was a filming set for a movie, and this has been destroyed, and it's technically part of the POI now. This is a brand new updated POI, which is called Cosmic Corruption, which has been completely ruined by all this pink corruption right here. Now, what happened is the glass broke, which led all the corruption out, which is now corrupting the map, and you can see it's going even further up there. This corruption has sprung a new mechanic, which is called the encryption boxes. And these give you encrypted weapons, such as the sideways minigun, and they can only be found in this POI. Now, this corruption spreads across the map, and this has already been spreaded across the newest update. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this corrupted area. Now, this is Crude Collapse. This is the oil rig from Season 2, which has now been destroyed in Season 3. POI has been wrecked with broken buildings, and it's basically abandoned now. Even the statue at the front of the POI has also been destroyed, with the sword still there. Even below the POI, there's also destroyed areas as well, which is right here. You can see a pipe leaking out with one of these missiles which have been destroyed. Also a porta potty here, which has also been on the Season 3. Now, this was Condor's old home when he was part of the old Origos team. However, he is now recovered from this, which is why this POI has been left to rot. Now, this was Shady Sewers, and then it got destroyed, but now it's called Business Banks, because in Season 3 we removed the sewers. Now, due to some problems with the map being that big, we had to remove the whole sewer system underneath the POI. Now, you could say that the sewer is also flooded, but you can see there's no way down then, so yeah, the sewer is long gone, and RIP to the sewers. Now, due to some other problems with the map, we've also had to destroy part of this mighty metropolis, one of the biggest POIs on the map. However, he hasn't really changed much, and it's only got rid of one massive building. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even notice that this POI changed. Now, here's a screenshot what it used to look like. But we do have a new build in this POI, which is Cornelius Pizza. And now I did a competition a month or two ago, which was the billboard competition. Now, people had to make a billboard, and I had to make a building about it. So the person Cornelio made a pizza billboard, which is why we got a pizza building inside of Mighty Metropolis. I think it's a pretty cool building. You got a menu, you got your chairs, pretty much everything you would expect in a pizza restaurant. That's pretty much it for Mighty Metropolis. Now in Season 2, if you remember, the wasteland was getting turned into the desert, which revealed this POI that got added in Season 2, which is called Buckaroo Burrow. Now, this is a Wild Western POI. This POI released with new weapons, wildlife, and then much more, which was here faded factories before, but completely changed over to this, which is really cool. I really do like the style of this POI. It's very different from what was here before, and even all around the map. Got a little farmhouse, a Wild Western prison building, a gunsmith building, and you can go over here. You can actually see guns and stuff on the wall, which is used in the item placer device. Like a storage building right here, a little tiny abandoned building right here, and there's a coffin and also a shovel. We ain't gonna question what's happened here, and even a Wild Western clock tower. I'm a big fan of this POI. I really do like the style of it. And that's pretty much it for this POI. There's new landmarks such as this as well, and a big dinosaur T-Rex facing the POI. We ain't gonna question this. You can see there's a character called Cactus Man, which is literally a cactus. There's a bunch of teddy bears and gnomes, and the Cactus Man is literally holding a coral buddy. Now this is a new POI which has got released in the version 3, which is called Classified Creation. Now as you can see, the main part of the POI right here is called the Incinerator. Now this is a massive device and quite unknown what it's able to do. Got some really cool buildings right here with launch pads outside of them. Now this is another boss POI with a bunch of henchmen as well. As you can see, there's a device right here which has got pink screens facing the Incinerator. Now this is a really cool central POI which is quite chaotic most of the time. And of course it wouldn't be a boss POI without a vault. Now this vault has one of the power buttons, slurp juices and a bunch of weapons, and even a legendary XP coin. But yeah, it's not the biggest POI, but it is a cool POI because there's literally a massive device coming out of it. That's pretty much it for Classified Creation. Now moving on into Lingering Leaf. This is basically a new POI which has just released the new Halloween update, which is the first update for the season. Now this POI has changed tremendously. Now in this Halloween update there was a bunch of decorations, and I'm also now in the works the next update after this, so it's quite empty because I'm not even started the next update yet. I put a video on the screen right now which got the video of all the Halloween decorations around the map, and also the themes which was added in this update. However, they also gone now. This was a Halloween shop. Now this building is brand new and it's a Princess Castle kind of buildings. You see it's like a seating area. There's a little central area right here which has got the cash register and the drinks. It's got multiple floors with a little seating area outside as well. There's another one of these buildings right here as well. If you also come right over here, you'll see this is very different from what it used to be a park. Then it got taken over by the alter egos. Now there's no people in control of this POI, and there's able to just have some Princess Castle buildings. This is also a little another building right here which is like a little tower. Now there's another building right here which is like a little tower, which is for the POI as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Lingering Leaves. Just going around this whole area. This was part of the Halloween update which wasn't here at the start of Season 3. But yeah, it's completely changed all the nature, just the colour also. Now this is a pumpkin patch landmark, which also doesn't have many props in it right now, so I had to remove all the Halloween decorations. Because when this video releases, it's going to be November, but as I'm making this, it's Halloween tomorrow. But yeah, there was a scarecrow device right here. A few new buildings around here. Now moving up here, we have gated gardens. With the houses being destroyed, there's a bunch of new spooky buildings. As you can see, this is a place that you probably would not want to live. And this is for the Halloween update as well. And these buildings will be staying. Well, this is basically a now ruined neighbourhood. All the roofs of these buildings have also been changed like a red kind of roof, which is because of all the nature and that all around the map, because of all the nature in the biome. All these buildings right here are brand new. There's also a little graveyard right outside. Now previously here, there was an alter ego outpost, which is now changed. As you can see, one of the main characters called Phantasm has a big statue right here. Now this is here to show how Phantasm has really changed this island, and is protecting it from all the enemies, especially Jaeger. But yeah, this is a custom statue of the character Phantasm. Now there is a lot of destroyed buildings in this POI because of the Halloween update. And there's also a big new store here which has no decorations in it, because it did have Halloween decorations. There's another destroyed building here. This is pretty much it for this POI. And there's been one change in Kerry Crossroad, which is this new power outpost, previously a football pitch. It's just looking around, all the trees and the bushes have also changed. And also this building right here was introduced in Season 2, which was another community creation by Vino. This is a motel, got a little reception area right here, and there's 4 different hotel rooms. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this building. That's all I'm going to go over for the buildings and the PORs and also the changes. So we're now going into a game to show all the new mechanics in the version 3. There's a little change to the UI which now has my Discord server, and also the code at the top of the screen is now purple. Now something new in the version 3 is a whole new leveling system, which is the Averto Pass. At the start of the round, you will get a new challenge, and these challenges helps you award through the Averto Pass. Also in version 3 there is new vehicles such as the taxi. As you can see, for this challenge that I've got right now is eliminate 2 henchmen. You can see I leveled up and I also gave me a reward item from a quest. So now you can see I'm now level 2. Every time you level up, you get brand new rewards, which are just lots of 1.15 times harvesting multiplier. This gives you more materials when I farm. Now these levels go from extra health, loadout starters, extra XP, material starters, and so much more. This is added so you can level through the season and get brand new rewards to help you throughout your matches. This leveling system also keeps from match to match, so whenever you play a Verto, you'll always keep the same level. There's 10 tiers of the Verto Pass and it gives you more rewards. So that is the Verto Pass. There's 3 different rarities of these XP coins. You can farm rare, purple, and even legendary XP coins, and they all give you different amounts of XP. Now this is a good way to level up for the Fortnite Battle Pass. Also in a version 3, I have finally fixed a storm, which now allows it to go anywhere on the map without just going to the same pass every time. Now right here you can see the encryption boxes which will open right now. So you have to wait for the box to encrypt, and once it's done you'll see it explodes and gives you a little sound effect, and also gives you one of the sideways weapons. So right here I've got the scythe, which can only be found in this POI. In the Verto Season 2 I removed the storyline, and now in the Verto Season 3 I've brought back the storyline, which has now introduced story quests. And as I said earlier, there's new XP coins around the map. You can see these story quests on the map, these little orange indicators. And all you gotta do is interact with it to start the story quest.
Monsters are emerging from spawners across the island, and we don't know where they're coming from. Destroy one spawner and bring a shard to Star HQ. That shard may hold crucial answers we need.
As you can see, you get the quest from Phantasm, which tells you what to do. Now, time when this video releases, I don't know if the Halloween update is still going to be out. In the creation of making the next update, so I've removed all the Halloween spawners and that. But as you can see, I can still do it because I've got the button right here. So as you can see, the Fiend spawner will be right here. It'll blow up and you get the cube monster part. There's been 2 of these quests so far, including this one. There's also going to be more throughout the season. The first one was planting a device right here, which is to investigate the pirates. Also in this POI you run faster because of the bubble. As you can see, you come to this POI, interact with this.
This shard holds dark energy. The more we know, the more dangerous it becomes. We'll analyze it further, but for now, get ready for what's next.
Well, there you go. It also counts as a quest, so it does level you up when you complete it. You also get a random rare item, which I got was Take Shotgun, which is also a part of the Halloween update. There's one thing which I haven't mentioned yet, which is Buccaneer's boat, which randomly spawns in a 50-50 chance, which is for the special event. We also got new UI changes. As you can see, there's a custom image right here. Before, I used one of the HUD message devices, but now I've changed it up to make it look better. So here we go, the boat is spawning in with this cinematic sequence. And there we go, the boat has spawned in, it's got a little message right there, and there is a boss on this boat. So of course this spawns in, here we are, the boss is right here. So there we go, we killed the boss and it drops a mythic scar, also the key card. Now these vaults are all the same around the map, they all open like this. These legendary coins are very rare, and there are only a few on the map. So as you can see, a bunch of XP. So it's a really great way to level up for the Fortnite Battle Pass. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this mechanic. You can also go to the top of this and just fly out of the boat like this. Like that. So that's pretty much everything I want to show in game. Now let's go into UEFN. So here we are in the map. You can see the deposit stars are 95% for this season. So underneath the map, right here, you can see all the mechanics of the map. And there's a lot more in this season. These are all like the quests, which are using the tracker. You can see how the power boosts are made. This is how the LTMs and all the leveling system works. There's also some more right over here. See all the accolades that grant you XP during the match. So I won't go into too much depth. But all you got to know is I'm using the class selectors and the class designers. I'm also using trackers for the leveling icons. Yeah, the HUD message devices which say all the rewards. It grants you different, you can get your weapons, shield boosts, rewards, extra XP, loadout starters, and even all this stuff. And even for the last tier you get Guard redeploy, more overshield, a bigger harvesting boost, and even 300 gold. Here's some of the new pictures that you can find around the map. Ignore the dimensions of the image as well. Here's a little advertisement, race your friends at renewed racetrack. And last one I'll show, that is Agent Jones with our hotel is fast stars for a reason. And as the screen's white, the boat appears, which you can't actually see when it's all white. Now this mechanic was meant to be a lot different, however we had to stick with this one. But was meant to spawn in different areas of the map, which was one of the spots was meant to be right here. However, we did have to stick with just the one place. In a lot of problems with chests not opening properly, and a lot of issues, so we just had to stick with just only spawning right here. But yeah, we got the actual, we got like a Rift VFX right here, the same one that you use if you use a Rift to go. See a lot of devices using AI patrol nodes, which allow the actual henchmen to just roam around in this path. So some new sounds when you complete a challenge, which is this one. I'm pretty sure that's Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4, the Marvel season. Also got sounds like the encryption box. And then we got the voice line for the story quest with Phantasm. Season 2 we added the healing cactuses, you can also hide in the haystacks like this. And the portal putties all around the map, especially this one, which if you get inside of this one it picks you up here. Like zero build if you're not able to get out, even though you'll be able to actually climb over here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for part 3 of I Made a Battle Royale. Been a lot of changes since season 2, as you can really see. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you stuck all the way to the end, please comment Incinerator in the comment section, just so it lets me know that you actually watched the whole video, and I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more about the I Made a Battle Royale and the Royale series, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like. If you really want to go a step further, please use code BINGY in the Fortnite shop, it really does help me out. But I guess we'll be back with this series in a few months time for part 4. See you all later.